I was gonna say we can talk about Kanye, but we already kind of talked about that.
Well, we can go back to talking to Kanye a little bit. We could, well, more so Charleston White. So
Charleston White.
basically,
Right.
so Charleston White defends Kanye West, and he actually been going at Ti and Boosie.
Right, T.I. and his son and
Yeah,
Boosie.
and Boosie and stuff. I mean,
He was talking junk about T.I.'s son was.
dude. But my thing of it is, and then like Ti was like, man, y'all did not help me to rectify the discipline
Yeah.
situation.
You know,
It's a horrible
expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
Y'all was supposed to help me expeditiously in this situation.
It's a horrible Ti.
Right.
Horrible Ti accent.
Hey, I can't do him either.
But the thing of it is now, I want to shout out more. I think it's more King Rap because he actually did like a little commentary on it.
Okay.
I kind of plugged into it yesterday, and you tell this man is a young man, but he brought up some points. It's like these people, these celebrities that we have now, like they don't really stand up for anything.
Right.
I mean, they've been,
right.
like what does I mean? I don't have no problem with Bootsy. I don't have no problem with T.I. But really, what they stand for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing of it is, it's like, T.I. try to be all this. I'm this, that, and the third. I'm bad with the guns and stuff. But the thing of it is, 21 Savage even came out and called you. Shout out my man 21. He was like, look, you gonna be OG.
Right.
But here you are doing the 1-800 crime stopping joint.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. And then with the son situation, like, and that's something I actually talked with Brittany about. It's like that's our problem. We set these people up to be celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Or, well, maybe we don't set them up. They give, just like I said earlier, they give you your hero, they give you your villain.
Yeah.
So the people they give us, we set them up.
Right.
The people they give us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, like, and the thing of it is, if you had some type of integrity, especially when his son was up there attacking people that work at the Waffle House, who are working for, regardless if you respect them or not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say respect, like them or not, they working, they got jobs, they doing stuff for their families.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Instead of you saying, oh, you better than them and da-da-da-da-da. No, what you need to say, like, son, listen, these people work. They work. They don't have the type of lives like me and you have.
Right. This ain't normal.
These people work. They work hard. Don't go after these cooks and things like that. And if you do, if I find out about it, I'm gonna do something about it.
Right.
That's what the conversation should be, because that's bringing. Look, you may not like this. They may not give you the best service, but don't disrespect them. These people work hard to get your meal. And that's another thing too. I would at least on the line say, yeah, don't fuck with people that'll mess up your food. Because people that make your food can fuck it up.
Right.
And I mean, like, not necessarily like fuck it, but like put some shit in there and you be gone or you be sick. Yeah. So you always treat people with respect, especially people that handle your food. But that's the thing, man. Like, you don't have the integrity. And the thing of it is, T.I. is supposed to be smart. I think he's actually supposed to be a psychology major.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he actually graduated. I forgot but he actually got a degree in psychology. But the thing of it is, like, you should be saying, like, look, you know what I'm saying? And the thing of it is, now I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he did say that stuff. Maybe that was just, like, again, this is the thing. They give you your heroes, they give you your villains. So maybe they took a clip and just said, he was saying all that stuff. Maybe when he got behind closed doors, he's telling the stuff that I'm saying now.
Right.
But Yeah, man, with Charleston White pulling them out and calling them out like that and bringing the fight. And this is another thing too. Someone made a good point on this. It's like Charleston White wasn't as big as T.I. T.I. is a recording artist,
Right.
actor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now,
Comedian.
yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So now what you did, you took this man that was here, you here. So this man is like here. Now you brought this man to your level.
Right.
You came down to his level and he just rose up.
Yeah. Exactly.
So like, come on, man. Like that don't make sense.
Yep.
You should have just ignored it and be like, But now he's like over there talking about y'all didn't help me to rectify the situation of just going up the poison the community, and just like I want to again, that's one thing that my man the Moores guy said on the show. It's like, okay, you needed help with Charleston White, but the girl on stage telling jokes about you rushed her off the stage.
Yeah, you got all on her.
You got on her, but you didn't go out. You didn't go after him.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
That's an attestament to your character.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
You're quick to go after the female who you don't like, but yeah, now you need help.
Yeah.
But
need
anyway.
help, to rectify the situation.
Right. You're supposed to be so gangster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're the king of the South.
Yeah, you can't do that. And yeah, I mean, my thing of it is this. It's like, dude, you're I think he's in our age bracket, a little bit older than me. I think he's more your age, and not the But the thing of it is, like, man, you can't be moving like that. You need to just, y'all should be chilling.
Yeah.
Y'all should be chilling. The age bracket y'all as men, we should be chilling and should be trying to work on building stuff up for the next generation, the future. And I think that's what it is. I think Charleston White is trying to clean this up a little bit because it's like, come on, you don't see white men acting like this, like that.
I mean,
they might, but you don't see it.
Yeah, you don't.
And they don't, and they're not, and you know what I'm saying, they don't put their business out there like that.
Yeah.
And it's just, but now it's out and everybody's like, ooh, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Yep. But yeah, man, and I mean, the only thing I'll say, when it comes to, I've been more so thinking about T.I.'s son and this whole thing. That's the part, I don't really care for the way his son, behaves and acts and, how he, and how, T.I. deals with him because, I mean, the son seems to be very reckless, not only in his behavior, but also in his speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it just seems like parents are not parenting the way they used to.
No.
It's almost like a complete 180 from what our parents, used to do. We got the tough love parents who, even though we hated the fact that we was always getting our ass whooped because we did something wrong, once we grew up, we realized it was tough love and we realized why they did it. Now parents are, well, I don't want to be so hard on my kid. He's been through a lot. He's in the 6th grade and everything is so hard in school and the kids are mean and we had all that shit.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I still had to deal with my parents when I came home. And I feel like parents are just not parents like they used to be.
Nope.
We're so busy trying to,
Well, I will say this too, because I had a conversation. Like I told you, I was looking for a car because of my situation with my truck, and that's one thing we were talking about. I was like, man, I'm looking for a manual. Man, these kids, it's like kids don't even know how to drive no more. I said,
right.
Well, the problem, the kids that coming up, those kids were kids when they had their kids,
right?
And that's
exactly.
I think a lot of the because a lot of the stuff, like you said, the parents and stuff they did, they taught, They taught their kids stuff. And then too, the way the economy is with working, you know what I'm saying? Like work, you gotta work so many hours just to get a little bit. And it's like they make you focus on work that you don't really have time to really input anything for your kids. So I mean, it's not completely their fault. Yeah, they do have the parents do have some, especially in T.I.'s case. Yeah, they definitely have some more. They definitely have better. Need to do more better for parenting.
Yeah.
But as far as what I'm saying, it ain't completely all their fault. Especially like working class.
Of course.
Now, like I said, T.I.'s case, that's a reflection of him.
Yep. Mm. But yeah, I mean, that's all I wanted to say on that, so we can kind of move on, as far as topics. I did want to mention something that I forgot to mention earlier. I didn't really have this on my list, but you know how we went to the New York State of Mind tour, so Wu-Tang and Nas, speaking of that, got my shirt on, coincidentally, we both rocking the Wu, just coincidental. But yes, sir. You remember how I was telling you, lately on some of the tour dates, they've been bringing out special guests like, Method Man been on the tour a little bit more. They brought in Redman. So they had another stop. Oh. It made me really upset. So this time, not only was Method Man there, he also brought out Redman, LL Cool J, 4321. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, my nigga? We missed 4, 3, 2, 1. They did the whole shit. The only thing, they didn't have none of the other people there, but they didn't have all X. 3 of their verses.
Yeah, they didn't have X and Cannabis and Master P. They should have called Master P.
Right.
Let me hear you say, this ain't no motherfucking P.
This ain't no motherfucking P.
Oh, man.
I was crazy. Like, are you kidding me? We missed that 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, man.
That was all over the map.
Yeah,
man.
I was so mad when I saw that. But yep, LL made a stop on one of the tours, and they did the joint, man. So, dang. But anyway, but it's a dope concert, man. I recommend anybody go see it. So it's 2 heavyweights. You got Wu, you got Nas. But before we wrap up,
speaking of the whole one thing, going back to Kanye West. Do you catch what Willie D said about Kanye West?
I did not.
He said that basically his mom killed himself. His mom killed herself because she found out that she was raised in a coconut.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
And it's not looking good.
Wow.
Because a lot of people in Chicago are upset about that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Because, the thing of it is, like, someone was explaining, like, Donda, she had, like, a lot of powerful friends. Like, a lot of people like Donda.
Okay.
And for him to say that, like, to bring her in it, to bring her in it with that, it was just like, it was kind of reckless. But I gotta give him respect in the sense of like, hey, I'm standing on it, I'm standing by it. But it's just bad taste. And again, it's like, and he's talking about, how Kanye West and them are bad with the community. Well, you just prove right there that you're kind of along with it too, because like you're name calling and you're doing this and bringing someone else dead moms in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's just
that's wild right there,
it's
man.
Kind of bad.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
I'm gonna have to go check that out. Willie D, that's deep.
Yeah, man. So, and last time we talked about the whole DJ Academic thing, which I think he got caught with like talking some shit to his girlfriend again, or something like that. It just happened recently, but anyway.
I don't know.
But, you talking about LL, LL was one of the first to kind of had like a little sit down and, talk. surprisingly enough, there was someone else that kind of got at academics. Not only just academics, Vlad, 21 Jumper, and something else.
Oh yeah, who was that?
And he's kind of a new school rapper. Well, he ain't new school now, but he's still, for us.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy, tell him.
What? Not Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy.
Wow.
And you know what? I respect it.
Okay.
Because he was saying that these publications wanted the feds. And so every time he got on them platforms, something happens. And then on top of that, he's like every time, going back to Bootsy again, Bootsy get on there, something, he goes to jail or something like that.
Right.
So he's like, but what happened is that they put all this commentary on his about his concert, that there was low ticket and something like that. They're trying to slander him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they were doing, especially like someone like Soulja Boy. I don't think he put any dirt or anything on them or anything like that. He went to their platform. Matter of fact, him, Lord Jamal, probably the one that jumped off, especially with DJ Vlad, jumped off their platforms.
Oh, okay.
Like no one was really checking on them until they got on there.
That's true. Very true.
So with that, and it's like, this is the motherfucking thing. I feel like, cause it's one thing, you know what I'm saying? The publications and stuff, they try to make it, they try to make him like he wasn't this. And it's one thing to like dislike his music, especially as a fan, like someone from the hip hop as a fan, saying like, oh, I don't really go for that. That's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? If you go on we go on a podcast and say you're disdain about it, that's one thing. But you, a powerful publication, and you coming up and saying some shit, just to you know what I'm saying, just to mess with their money and mess with their that's not cool. I understand. Like I said, I understand why he was upset. I respect the fact that he's upset. But this is what I got to thinking about. And I think I shared it in the Lost in Thought. I think I put it in the Lost in Thought. But anyway, that was one thing I was saying. Like, I think if Soulja Boy and Ice-T get together and pretty much go against these guys, oh man, that would be beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what we need. Like someone like Soulja Boy that's kind of representing a new, the new style.
Yeah.
And a new way of doing things with the old school heads. Going against like Vlad and DJ Academics. And DJ Academics already got his little butt tied, talking to with the whole Dusty comment.
Right.
So with this, it looks bad. Which I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it, man. So it's just, but I just kind of found that interesting. I meant to, bring that up, but just, but I understand, because it's like, dude, like that's nothing called for. Like my man, like I said, it's one thing to like dislike him, but not to like, I'm gonna use my influence to make other people not like him and not go to the show. Like that's fucked up.
Right. Very fucked up. So, yeah. But I guess we can. I have one more thing I want to talk about real quick before we go out, which was the BET Hip Hop Awards. Yep. I know you said you didn't get to see it, but
I didn't get a chance to see it. I did hear about the Loud Records tribute. I did not. I wanted to see that.
So it was pretty good. I have to give it to them. They did a lot of performances where you got to see some of your favorite artists. It wasn't all about these just young new school artists. We actually got a performance by Nori. One of the what it was is one of the new school artists used his beat from Homeboy. I came to party.
Oh, the Nothing Joint.
Yeah, Nothing. Yeah,
yeah.
One of the
him working with Neptunes was awesome, man.
So one of the new school artists used that beat, and to pay tribute, while the new school artist was doing his song, they brought Nori out to do a verse.
Yeah.
And so it was a new and the old at the same time. It was like kind of dope. Got to see Nori. You know, a lot of young kids probably don't really know much about him, so this was good. Also, we got a performance by the Clips.
Okay.
We got Pusha T and his brother. You know what I mean? So that was dope. They did like maybe 3 songs.
Okay.
We also got from the Loud Records tribute, we got Havoc. He's doing Quiet Storm with Little Kim. Him and Little Kim was out there.
Okay.
So that was dope. You know what I mean? We also got Dead Prez. We got a performance by them. We had M.O.P., Remy Ma, Fat Joe. They all was on the stage.
Oh, yeah. You know, Busta Rhymes on that too?
I can't remember. I don't think Busta Rhymes was there.
That's a remix, the Annie Up remix. They had to do that.
Yeah, I think they played the beat, but he didn't come out. Yeah. We had David Banner and Little Flip. They did their song.
They was on Loud?
I think so, yeah, because they were part of the performance.
That. Yeah, I did not know that.
They did the like a pimp song.
Yeah. Get down on the floor.
Yeah. So that beat always was so dope to me. And then we had my man Project Pat. He performed 3-6 Mafia.
All right.
And finally, we also got a performance by Wu-Tang because they was so loud.
Of course.
So, you know, that's what really helped the BET Hip Hop Awards for me, because it was like, I don't want to always just see these young kids who I never heard of, and, you know, they all sound so cookie cutter sometimes. I'm like, I just need some variety. So the fact that we got some of the pioneers of the 90s style and all that kind of stuff really helped me. Now, the ciphers wasn't that great.
Okay, obviously.
I think they only did 2 ciphers, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
One of them had one of my favorites, Sa Rock. She was on one, but the rest of them were people I didn't really know.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just like, you know, you don't sound that great. And then they did a battle with, what you call it?
The DJ battle?
The underground hip hop battle.
Okay.
The Smack battle.
Oh, okay.
So they had 2 artists who went up against each other who were supposed to be heavyweights in the underground battle league, and that was pretty good. So, you know, but it was really just good to see people like, you know, Remy Ma on stage again, and, you know, the Clips doing their thing again. Still sounding like they just came out, you know what I mean? Because they still sound exactly the same. They did Grinding and a couple other songs. So that's what really helped me, like, okay, this I can appreciate. When it's a healthy mixture, even though most of it was from the Loud tribute, some of it wasn't. You know what I mean? Some of it wasn't. So
yeah,
I feel like they should do, if they're really smart, they should always try to incorporate some of those classic performances from people like that, you know, Busta Rhymes or Nas or somebody, just to say, y'all new kids ain't the only ones doing it big, you know what I mean? And then I think if they really want to get the ciphers going really good, they should do like different types of ciphers, like the freshman cipher, the pioneer cipher, the 90s cipher, you know what I mean? Shit like that. If you really did shit like that, people would fucking tune the hell in, man, because you got a little something for everybody. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's just my thought. But, you know, I know you didn't get to see it. Trina got the I Am Hip Hop Award, so that was cool for her.
Trina?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I think they were just looking for somebody to give it to. I mean, you know, she had a lot of classics, you know what I mean? But I don't know. You know, BET ain't run by BET anymore. You know what I mean? So they just going to give it to somebody. Right.
It's wet.
W-E-T. But, and then they did another DJ Cassidy Pass the Mic thing. That was dope. Okay. That was dope. Because you got a lot of people on that. You got the locks for that one. So we got Kiss, Styles, you know, Chic, and a whole bunch of other people. So I meant to share that with you.
That's another thing, too. Who was it? Jada, Cameron, and Mace was supposed to tour together.
Yeah, I think Mace was on this one, too.
Yeah. him and Mason Puffy up there fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so they pulled a lot of them dates, man. Yeah, so yeah.
But yeah, that's all I want to say. For the
Mason
BET Hip Hop Awards. Did you want to drop anything else before we sign it off?
Nah, I think that's it. Let's get this grub, man.
All right, man. We're gonna go eat and
man.
enjoy the rest of our day. Thank y'all for checking us out. This has been episode 222.
222.
Try It Hip Hop
Remember,
Podcast.
2222222. We got an answer machine that will talk to you. And goes, hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you.
Yo, check it. But yeah, man. Don't forget also hit the buttons, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Brothers and sisters.
2 more senses of tingle.
The tingle.
Ting,
Boy, that's the funniest shit to me. Anyway, for Try It Hip Hop Podcast, this your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we'll see y'all next time, all right?
Peace.
Peace.